wiki mzima actually inaonekana on Sunday. So I hope you had a lovely weekend, because I had an amazing weekend. Although my team, that is Chelsea, did not manage to win, but I had a lovely weekend seeing Manchester City lift the Carabao Cup. So you are yet to see to the other tournaments. Remember, we're just going on an international break this weekend, where we come back for other games. We'll see also Harambee Stars are going to play in the FIFA series. So there's a lot of games to be covering on these 2 weeks for the international breaks. Then we wait for the remaining time of the season to Penye League is itaishia. Remember, we are also seeing the Kenya Premier League is so competitive with Gor Mahia there and AFC Leopards fighting for the number 1 and number 2. But Gor Mahia having the advantage with 7 points clear of AFC Leopards, so which is a competitive, is a good thing to see in our leagues. Also talking about leagues, you can see the English Premier League also very competitive with Manchester City and Arsenal still fighting for that trophy. And also the UEFA competition just ended with the round of 16, where we saw a lot of teams being knocked out of the round of 16. Talking about Chelsea, talking about Manchester City, talking about the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal proceeding to the next round. So we'll see a lot of new matches and also competition which will be on an higher level. And today I'm not alone in the studio to tackle these matters sports. So I'm joined by two amazing gentlemen who I can see they are all smiles. Jim Bonner, but I know one of them is not is an Arsenal fan. I can see that he's not really smiling, he's just hiding it under that smile. But welcome to the building, gentlemen. On my right, I have Mr. D Africa. Then on my further right, I have a Leon Sorowaya. So amazing to have you here. So welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Niambie kwanza tuanze na Mr. D. How was your weekend? Who is Mr. D?
Okay. For those who don't know me, my name is Mr. D. Unaweza kuwa na maswali. Why D? D stands for dedicated to educate and entertain. Kazi mbili rahisi. If you miss one, you'll get one. If you miss both of them, then sijafanya kitu. And I have had a very successful weekend, by the way. Very fruitful weekend, successful head watches from Saturday, Sunday. Mungu ametubariki na baraka ingine hatuwezani nayo. Hii ni kama weekendi ya mavuno. Successful head watches. Hata kama timu yangu ikushinda, lakini tumefurahia. Hasara kwa wengine ni faida kwetu.
Amazing. Leon, how was your weekend, man?
My weekend was so good. Like I feel like this was the best weekend actually. Like the best weekend for me.
Sijali, still a next time to see what will happen. Talking about weekend, you know how we do it. I just want to give some of the few highlights of the weekend, then it come to matters football. So I just want to start with rugby. There's a rugby, that is the Enterprise Cup that was going on, and our own bankers at the KCB Rugby traveled all the way to Uganda to face the Black Pirates, who were the very strong Uganda side. But we went on to lose 11-10. That means we are knocked out of the Enterprise Cup. But we'll see what will happen, because they said, remember they went there without their coach, that is Andrew. So they said their full focus now is only on the domestic league. So we are here to see the best of our KCB Rugby team. But now, just want to shift gears really quickly and look at the Kenya Premier League. What has been happening in the Kenya Premier League? The last time we were here, we talked about Shabana and Kariobangi Sharks, where we saw Shabana failed to win against Kariobangi Sharks, where they were beaten 2-1. Then Shabana, they went to face Gor Mahia next at Nyayo Stadium on a Saturday, but did not manage to win that game, with Gor Mahia getting the better of Shabana. Can you say now, just want to ask you this question, can you say now Gor Mahia now are far better, and also it's already clear that they are already winning the title, Mr. D?
Yes, as I said last week, it is hard to say that this league has not gone. With the way Gor Mahia wamejipanga and the way they are doing their things. Gor Mahia is in a better, very, very better chance of taking this league home. And which is not good news to me. But they are doing their best. And FC Leopards wanawapea pressure pale hivyo nyuma, but sioni 7 points maybe. You know, pia kuna fixtures ziko hapa hivi mbele with Mashemeji Derby, which is scheduled to happen this coming April. Hapo kuna mtu ataangusha points. Then kuna a very very amazing fixture, second leg ya Nairobi United against Kogalo. Hiyo nayo ni contest ambayo haijajulikana nani mwenyeji, but so far we can say Nairobi United wako mbele when it comes to such a fixture, kwa sababu they won the first meeting, drew the last one which ended prematurely with a lot of controversial around it, kwa sababu game haikuisha. And the second leg pia they are coming to frustrate Gor Mahia. So I see FC Leopards and Nairobi United frustrating Gor Mahia. Gor Mahia dropping those 6 points. Hapo hivyo tutakuwa tumebaki sisi kama FC Leopards na point moja ya kurecover. Then draw moja tu hapa na pale wajikute wamerudi namba 2. And I can confidently say that this season has been the most competitive season you've ever seen in the Kenya Premier League.
Exactly. But I just want to come to you, Leon. He has talked about the FC Leopard can still do it. They are still number 2 right now with 7 points below Gor Mahia. Do you believe that Fred Ambani has the potential to carry FC Leopards all the way to take the title? And do you think Gor Mahia is actually your title kweli?
For me, I don't think so. I think Fred Ambani is losing in the field and winning in social media. You get? So if you come and concentrate with fans and your team is not performing at the end of the day and you want to beat to take the Kenya Premier League, that's something that is hard. The reason I'm saying this, you know, Gor Mahia is not Arsenal. These are people who have the capability of carrying this Kenya Premier. It's something that they have been achieving. You get? Saying that FC Leopard will take this, it's like tutakuwa tunadanganyana.
Itakuwa ni fantasy. It's a fantasy. Okay, talking but I'll come to that FC Leopard. I just want to look at this game. Shabana versus Gor Mahia. Do you think Shabana, without the coach now, after they fired their coach, do you think is the main reason why they are losing these matches? Because they were doing amazing before they started. They faced Carabao Sharks, they fired their coach. Then they faced Gor Mahia. They went on to lead without their coach.
Hii ndio tunaita mtaani bulanda.
But I just want to get, why was the main reason why they fired Peter Okili?
You can't, first of all, you don't fire a coach on such circumstances. Could lose 2 matches. This is a coach looking at where Coach Okidi from the time he came from Nakuru Bucks to Shabana. Shabana ilikuwa number 17. Akaipandisha to top 5.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get the reason why.
So, lose 2 matches, then mnamfuta kazi. When Gor Mahia and your next patient ilikuwa blanda. In as much as walikuwa promised a million, but ilikuwa blanda. Kwa sababu it's a lot of pressure kwa nini the assistant coach. Kwa sababu manze tuko Nyayo, Nairobi. The last time these 2 teams met, there was a lot of chaos, of which Gor Mahia wali emerge victorious. But with the chaos around that match, it is like a derby, of which Kenyan football fans watakangi kusema Gor na Shabana ni derby, but ni derby by itself, kwa sababu with the magnitude of mafans, ukiangalia Shabana wako na mafans wengi, Gor wako na mafans, the chaos around it, yani the drama around that match inakuanga match moja very 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 crucial. But sa kufuta coach before that, hapo napo management ili bant. And from the performance, hiyo 2-1 ilikuwa Shabana walijikaza sana, blanda 2 tu na wakapatikana. So walikuwa pia wamekujia ile milioni ya gavana. Na ilikuwa inawa drive vizuri, but nayo this was Gor Mahia bana. Gor Mahia nao wanataka kikombe.
Okay, Leon, I just want to know exactly, because Shabana, they were promised a bus, wakapata the bus. They were promised $1 million. They did not manage to get the $1 million because they did not manage to win against Gor Mahia. So I just want to get the reason why they went on to fire their coach, who has put them in position 3. But now, after firing their coach, they have not managed to win any game. So then now police have overtaken them. They are in position 4. So I just want to get the main reason why would they even consider firing someone like Peter Okili.
I think kuna kitu watu wajuangi with our local Premier League. Kuna kuangana hiyo interest ya let's say in a team. Unajua my uncle is in FC Leopard, and then I remember those day he was promising me to take me there. So kuna kitu moja na kuanga when you get to this team, kuna ile watu wanataka my player has to play, you get, and then so inakuwa kuna hiyo pressure to the coach because maybe analipa, kuna coach huyu anapatia coach kitu, huyu anapatia. So at the end of the day, if kuna venye umepatia coach amepoa kitu, then huyu hajapoa, and then this one is better than this one, wewe unakuwa feed kwa hiyo team. Then ukianza kuna better player outside more than you, so unapata the team is going to underperform, you get. So easy wrangles zinakuanga inside, not because of the result but because kuna a certain yeah. So unapata coach ana hata wakimfire because ni the reason unapata most of the time ni jupie ali try ku fight back, you get, maybe anataka result and kuna watu wenye wanataka their players to play, you get. So at the end of the day unapata kuna hiyo wrangle inside yenye watu waambiwi, mnadhania tu it's because he lost these 2 matches. No, but it's because kuna deep inside kuna wrangles between management, coach and other staffs huko chini and agents, you get. Yeah, so most probably I think ni inside your story ya I want my player to play, yeah. So I think that's the reason.
Which reminds me of something. Remember the time wali lose against K-Sharks? Kuna time of fans walizusha mbaya. They wanted a defender akue subbed off, of which Michira akaenda akabonga, but eventually they subbed, walitoa huyo player, which from me I found it like so demotivating kwa the player, kwa sababu coach labda hata hakuwa na intentions za kunitoa, maybe naweza kuwa nimefanya mistake.
So do you think is the fan base ndio shida?
So I think kuna vile tu Leon amesema kuna ka external pressure kenye kana kuja kwa coach, of which coach make 100% decisions. Alafu when results hazitokei poa tunamblame, but behind the scenes unakuta kuna hizi back and forth za oya, chezesha huyu, mbona ulimchezesha, toa huyu, something yenye li happening pia kwa Chelsea times za Maresca, akainua mikono. So kuna hizo behind the scenes moving zenye zina I think zililead kwa sababu ku lose only 2 matches haikuwa it is not a substantial reason kufuta coach.
Yeah, exactly. So now that is Shabana. Shabana is they dropped. Now they were number 3, but now they're position 4 with 40 points, tied with Kenya Police. Kenya Police were now still fighting the league because they were not doing amazing, to be honest. They have everything, but they were not doing amazing. Remember, they just won the league last season, so we expected much from them this season, but they were not doing this. So talking about the league, we have FC Leopards who managed to get a win over Tusker this weekend, meaning that still having their dreams high there pale. They can still do it with the remaining few games. They can still manage to get the title. Remember, friend Ambani said he promised them this is their time. So we are yet to see with the upcoming matches. Gor Mahia don't have the easiest fixtures or so there'll be a lot of competition that will be taken on just after the international break. And talking about the international break, we have Harambee Stars. We are going to play in the FIFA series in the semi-finals, then we'll go to the final. Remember, in the semi-final we are facing Estonia. Then if also we're going to face Rwanda, either Rwanda or Grenada. So we want to see with the collabs. We talked about more of the collabs that Benny McCarthy made for the upcoming fixtures. So there's a lot of controversies, but we're yet to see what will they do with the new team that has been put there. But I just want to go back to the Kenya Premier League and update you on the table how it looks like. I've told you number 1 is still Gor Mahia with 56 points. Then we have number 2 FC Leopards with 49 points. That means 7 point clear of Gor Mahia is still sitting on top of the table, 7 points clear. Then we have number 3 is Kenya Police with 40 points, tied with Shabana at number 4, 40 points as well. Then we have Kakamega Homeboys, number 5 with 39 with 39 points, that is. Then we have number 6 Murang'a Seals with 38 points. Then number 7 is Tusker with 37 points. Then Bandari at number 8 with 34 points. Then number 9 is KCB with 34 points as well. Then we have number 10 Nairobi United, who has only played 23 games so far, so they have an extra 2 games to play. They are number 10 with 33 points, so they have an advantage. Let's say they can reach number 4, number 5. Or yet see Nairobi United are still back in the action after they did some things huko kwa Confederation Cup lenye hatupendi kuongelea sana. Then we have number 11 Posta Rangers with 31 points. Then we have number 12 Mara Sugar 30 points, tied with number 13 Mathare United with 30 points. Then number 14 is Kariobangi Sharks with 25 points. Then number 15 is Ulinzi Stars with 22 points. Then number 16 is number 16, 17 and 18. Remember I told you they are likely to go for the relegation. They are fighting for the relegation to get out of the relegation zone. Number 16 is Bidco with 22 points. Then APS Bomet at number 17 with 21 points. Then Sofapaka really looking bad at number 18 with 15 points. So I just want to get your view on APS Bomet. I think we have talked about it, but I just want to get your another view on APS Bomet. Remember, they played this weekend. So I just want to know, they played against Mara Sugar, only a 0-0 draw. But I just want to know, with Amzo, will Pamzo really do it for IPS Bomet? Will they really manage to get them out of the relegation battle?
From the track record that Pamzo has, Pamzo really does very well. That may word from the bottom up.
But sasa hii tunaona bado we are not seeing anything.
We are not seeing anything. But team haipotezi per se as compared to hizi zenye ziko hapa hivi chini. Walidraw 0-0 against Mara Sugar. Mara Sugar is a very competitive side. Mara Sugar ukikaa mbaya inapita na wewe. You can ask the likes of FC Leopards. They can tell you. So Mara Sugar is not an easy side. They drew. And as I told you last week, this team called APS Bomet, there is a likelihood itajitoa hapo. There is a very big likelihood itajitoa hapo with the signings na the new coach na pia strategy ya yule coach, the fighting spirit in that coach inaweza motivate that team. I think watajitoa.
Do you believe the same, Leo?
For me naweza sema kitu moja. Hii ligi sasa ni ngumu. For them kujitoa huko chini, it's not going to be an easy thing. Inaweza kuwa 50-50. We are not yet sure if they are going to go up, but for me I think at the end of the day ni vijana wamekuja tu. You get? Wamekuja tu juzi. Most likely watarudi huko chini. Ukiangalia the likes of Kakamega Homeboys, they came, they went, but ligi ya Kenya ikujangi tu like the only team nimeona imekuja na ika-perform vizuri ni maybe Kenya Police. But most of it easy other teams you come, zinacheza hiyo season, unapata zinarudi tena zinakam, so ndio zinajistabilize, unaona, kwa hiyo kwa Kenya Premier League, because haikwangi tu rahisi. Haikwangi rahisi ukuje tu once na useme unakaa hapo. It will be hard for you. So mimi naona hii season vijana watateremka. Kuna likelihood ya hao kurudi huko chini then wakam.
So you don't believe Pamzo might do it? Remember, we are used to Pamzo lifting teams kutoka huko chini ya ligi, but this time doesn't look really good for them. But we can say Sofapaka is really sealed. For me, I believe so. It's really sealed for Sofapaka. They are going to the second tier league, that is the National Super League. I just want to look at the few highlights of the National Super League. What really happened in the National Super League? Remember, the promotion battle is still going on. Mofa there with Migori, with also Mombasa United, and also Equity Bank looking like even they can make it to the top 3. So there are some few games that were played. We had Fortune Sacco against Mombasa United losing to Fortune Sacco 1-0. Then Luanda Villa against Nairobi City. Luanda Villa managed to beat Nairobi City 1-0. Then we have Kabati against Equity Bank. Equity Bank managing to get a win over Kabati 1-0. Then we have Gucci Stars versus Soy United. Gucci Stars, who have been doing amazing recently, managed to get a win over Soy United. Then Zoya Sugar against Mwatata United. Zoya Sugar thrashing Mwatata United 3-1. Then he had MCF over Naivas FC. But this was my main issue. So MCF, they said they are not going to play any more games. In the middle of the season, walisema forfeit all the matches. Actually, some of the matches were forfeited. They gave automatic win to the teams. But now they are back in action. Do you think our league is serious enough to let, like, unaweza pumzika, upea watu free pass, then after umemaliza kupumzika, you come back now to the league, ukazia watu wengine? Do you think it's fair to you?
I think it is quite unfair for MCF to announce that wamejitoa kwa NSL, wakapeana some points pale hivyo kwa team zingine, and then after some consultation FKF na some stakeholders wakatembea kule Mulis, and then tukasikia tena MCF wamesema wamerudi. So it got me thinking, wewe ni mtu ambaye umesema huku nimetoka na shughuli zenu sitaki. Then after 2 weeks umerejea like you never said something. So it is quite unfair. Moso kwa kutoka saa ile walirudi kuendelea, kwa sababu kuna timu ambazo zilikula rahisi. Kuna timu zilikula rahisi. Na I think to be fair, kwa sababu in football huwa tunaongelea fair play. I think wanafaa tu wareschedule hizo fixtures. Wareschedule hizo fixtures zichezwe hata midweek or something. Bana, mtu asiokote 2 points 3 rahisi hivyo. Si wamerudi. Na wako na uwezo na wanasema watamaliza hii season, tucheze bana. Usikae ni kama
hakuna cha bure.
Hizi points hazipeani hivyo. Hii si ile mambo ya Senegal nini. Points hazipeani hivyo. Kama amerudi turudie.
Tupige game. Okay, so we had Kibera facing Kisumu All Stars. Kisumu All Stars yet again getting beaten by Kibera. Were beaten 1-0. Then we had Mofa against Vihiga United. Mofa managed to get a 3-2 win over Vihiga United. Then Janigogo against 3K FC, where they went on to draw 1-1 draw. So this means Mombasa United are still top of the table, regardless they lost the match with 52 points. Then we have Migori at number 2 with 49. Then number 3 and number 4, which are very competitive, is number 3 is Mofa with 44 points. Then we have Equity Bank at number 4 with 43 points. Then hapo tu chini we have Fortune Sacco with 42 points. Then 3KFC with 41 points, which means the competition is still going for them. I think top 1 spot is already decided for Mombasa United, but number 2, 3 is very competitive, so they need to be keen on. So I just want to get Leon, your opinion. Unaona nani atakuja kwa Kenya Premier League?
Mofa watapanda. Hao vijana najua motivation wako nayo. Olunga is doing amazing job. Najua kuna hiyo competition, but if you look, they will come as number 2. And then Mombasa United, they are already, hiyo ni kitu tunajua already. Hao vijana washapanda, wanajituma, they have good play. So kuna Fortune na this other 3K. Hapo ndio bado, you know one thing, without good management and sponsorship in Kenya pia, utapanda tu, but sasa kupanda si at the end of the day ndio na MCF najua hizo ndio vitu zinafanya tu bado ana struggle. So mi Assurity sahi niko na team mbili, niko na Mombasa and Mofa. Au nini at number 2 Equity pia wanaweza kuja, but not bado for me siko 100%, but what tunajua 100% hata Mofa they are still in number 3. But I'm sure these people are going to the Premier League.
So ametoa Migori hapo. Do you agree with
Ameiruka
sana?
Migori iko number 2.
Yeah.
Na imekuwa number 1 ni mambo tu ilifanyika ikateremka. Migori is a serious side dedicated to kupanda pale for Premier League. And pia niko naye hapo kwa Mombasa. Mombasa hata washanua basi.
Yeah.
They are ready to tour.
They have the biggest motivation in the national
kwenda Bukhungu, wako ready. Basi isha andaliwa. Mombasa hiyo nayo wako ready kuingia. So Migori pia sidhani kama Migori inalegeza kwa urahisi. Sidhani kama italegeza kwa urahisi. From last season I had my favorites. After the likes of APS wamepanda, I had my favorites coming to this new season. Where Darajani Gogo, nakumbuka Darajani Gogo, goal difference ndio iliwapenda zilikuwa bao mingi. Goal, so I had Darajani Gogo, niliona coming to the next season wanaweza kapata a shot to the Premier League. Then I had Fortune pia la season walinichezea poa, nilikuwa nadhani this season watakuja kusumbua, but in came Equity. Equity just got promoted the other day, na ndio hii inasumbua hapa, inataka kuingia number 3 by force by fire. And Equity they are doing well bana. Coach Rio bana, mambo kazi safi. And the likes of akina Sydney wanapiga shughuli safi, but I think Sydney atarudi Gor soon and ako on loan. But so hii Mofa ejichunge hapo number 3. Kwa sababu hawa watu watatu Equity, 3K and Fortune pia wanamezea hiyo sport mate, na wakipatana nao ndio watajua nani ndio nani. But mimi team niko I can confidently say zinaingia ni Mombasa na Migori. Hapo Mofa watang'ang'ana sana. Watahavu kushikilia. But Mofa with the facilities, Mofa iko na facilities zingine poa. They have a very good CEO ama ni chairman in Michael Olunga, a very good motivation kwa any player mwenye anacheza Premier League, NSL, Div 1, Div 2, popote pale. Olunga ni a very good motivation, na kuwa na direct contact na yeye, kushare experience na yeye, inapea our players motivation safi. So pia Mofa inaweza katalia hapo number 3, but tunaombea mazuri waingie Premier League, tuone watafanya nini.
Yeah. So that's how the National Super League looks like. And the last 4 now, at number 17 is Kisumu All Stars, then Mwatate, then number 19 is Vihiga United, then MCF there only played 22 games. So they have an extra 3 games to play, which is not really fair for the other teams because they are at 14 points. Then number 19 is Vihiga United is 19 points, 16 points that is. Then number 18 Mwatate, then number 17 at 24 points. So they have, and they can really manage to get out of the relegation zone. So they can see what will happen in the remaining few fixtures that we have. Remember, we just about to finish the National Super League, so we can see who will come to the Kenya Premier League. We really want to see the new faces, na tuone nani pia atashuka kwenye Kenya Premier League. Kenya Premier League ataenda kung'ang'ana na vijana pale National Super League. So I just want to look now at the women's side, what has been happening. Before I do so, make sure you go pale to our social medias at Y254 channel. We put up a post pale tukionyeshana game ya jana, of course as a little bit of a banter pale. Arsenal kidogo mlikuwa to promise a quadruple, but you did not manage to give to deliver. So just tell us your thoughts pale, then I'll be sampling some of the few comments tukiendelea. So I just want to look at the WPL then now, that is the Kenya Premier League, the women's side. What really happened, the fix that we had. Remember, Kenya Police Bullets are still sitting at the top of the table because they managed to beat Bugoma Queens. Then we had Viga Queens against Trinity Starlets managing to get to beat Viga Queens. You can say that when you only travel sasa ndio walienda kuwin. They away managed to get the win at home pale. Can you say, because I saw somebody say hizi teams za Nairobi ni kali sana kushinda za Western. Do you really agree on that, Mr. D?
I don't. But ni kitu ambayo ni tunaweza agree to disagree, kwa sababu even these teams kama Kenya Police Bullets unaweza sema ni timu ya Nairobi, lakini players ni madada wetu wa Butere Mumias wako huko. So ni talent ilitapiwa from Western pase ikakuwa pumped Nairobi with a good management. Of course players wako comfortable pale. Kenya Police Bullets,
they are very comfortable.
Kenya Police Bullets wako na basi safi, wako na uwanja yao, wako Nairobi. Unajua pia ukiwa player pale hivyo Shamahoho na usikie uko na kuna offer kwa meza
unatoroka bana,
unasema ni aje, acha hata niingie Nairobi tupige shughuli. So yes, team za Nairobi zinanyorosha za Western, but ni vile to talent tulichukuliwa. The best ilichukuliwa from Western iko nurtured hapa hivi Nairobi. But all in all, Kenya Police Bullets is a strong side. Wako na Uganda na striker bwana.
Azimu sana.
Huyo striker ni mudedli. Hapo napo Coach Beldino Demba did a very good signing na anaona matunda ya kazi yake. So pia management ya Police Bullets iko sawa, wanajua kufikia players, na of course ukitembelewa na Police Bullets bana. Pia of course unaonaga time ya national team Police Bullets wanakuanga wangapi. So pia ni motivation pia kwa players wanaonanga nikifika Police Bullets niko na coach wa national team, so niko na better chance ya ananiona daily, so anajua potential yangu kunifikisha kule. So that hapo ndio strength iko. Madem wengi I have friends wanacheza but wako huku hivi Macmillan na Nairobi United ya ladies. Pia ukiwauliza tu ile gumzo ya chini Police Bullets ni timu wanaweza penda kuchezea. Na ukimwambia reason ni kwa sababu one unaonekana sana, then hiyo unaona na national team coach, so chances za kumimpress ziko higher
sana,
sababu pia hana time ya kuenda kuona players hizi team zingine as compared to vile anakuona wewe. So na wasichana wakiwa pale wanajituma vizuri and results zinaonekana.
Okay, so we can see Kenya Police Bullets are still sitting on the top of the table. Favorites to win the league, with Viga Queens, Viga Queens that is really fighting also for the title. But you can see what will happen. So another match that was played was Ulinzi Starlets versus Soccer Assassins, where Ulinzi Starlets managed to beat Soccer Assassins 1-0. So with all that, that's how just a few the local highlights. So I just want to get your honest take on if you saw this scandal, Morocco against Senegal, where the final really happened and Senegal managed to get the winning goal. Then after 1 month or so, even actually 2 months, somebody actually said it will go 90 plus 2 months. Ndio unasikia you are not really the winners. You have emailed me the winning, mkatuambia sisi ndio tumeshinda. Even they were awarded 3 goals. So I just want to get Tanzania Leon. I just want to get your take on this. Do you really think this is the way to go?
Okay, for me naweza sema kitu moja. In football, referee's decision and confusion is final. So if these people allowed Senegal to be awarded the cup during the ceremony, on that day, I think hakuna haja ya kuwanyang'anya sahi. Like they have already celebrated. Walienda into the street in Senegal. They celebrated with the trophy. You get? And then during that day, Morocco pia wagiamua, these people, it's like they have already forfeited the game. So we should not continue. But ukiangalia Morocco pia walikubali venye Senegal they came back to the field. Morocco walikubali kuendelea na game. The referee was also okay with the game. You get? So today tukisema ase wananyang'anywa kikombe, nimeona mpaka kuna venye their president has posted has updated the new with that trophy. A few days later tunaona it has been taken by the military. Like they are trying to tell the CAF, you can come for it if you want. And then one thing, hapa tu tukiongea hiyo story ya MCF kurudi nini, it's like if CAF cannot be serious with this nini African thing, do you think FKF will also be serious with our local? You get?
Yeah.
Like, let us be serious with our African nin tournaments. Tusikue tu tuko hapo tu tunaenda kwa koti ku change things. Football, hii si mpira ya high school in Kakamega we used to go. We go and say that, how wamepoach, then you are being awarded the
winner.
Yeah. You get? So
Yeah. So it's just a controversy. You can see Senegal managed to get the appeal, so we can see what will happen. Kama remember Ashraf Hakimi actually said he stands with Senegal in this matter. So it's just some confusion imekoswa tuna CAF. But we also saw Senegalese, that is Idrissa Gueye, said he will return the medal to make sure everything is calm down. So we can see two sides hapa, wanapigana wengine wanasapotiana, so we'll see what will happen, then I'll update you on that. Since I want to really quickly look at the English Premier League, what really happened in the English Premier League. Remember, Arsenal still sitting on top of the table, 10 points clear of Manchester City, who are sitting number 2 in the table. So Aston Villa played against West Ham, Aston Villa getting a 2-goal win against West Ham. Then we had Tottenham against Nottingham Forest. Tottenham really looking very bad with being beaten by Nottingham Forest, 3-0. Then we had Sunderland against Newcastle. Then Newcastle really surprised us. They managed to beat Chelsea, but did not manage to beat Sunderland. So talking about Chelsea played against Everton, where they were thrashed 3-0. Then we had Manchester United against Bournemouth, 2-2 draw. Then we had Brighton against Liverpool. Liverpool yet again managed to beat Galatasaray in the midweek. Then in the weekend they were beaten by Brighton. Then we had Fulham against Burnley, where Fulham managed to beat Burnley 3-1. Then Leeds against Brentford, that's a 0-0 draw. So this means that the table looks like this: Arsenal sitting number 1 on the top of the table. Then we have Manchester City number 2 with 61 points. Then Manchester United 55 points at number 3. Then number 4 is Aston Villa with the 54 points. That is. Then Liverpool at number 5 with 49 points. Then 48 points is number 6 Chelsea. Then number 7 Brentford with 46 points. So the league is still very competitive, but I just want to look at Tottenham. Tottenham are sitting number 17 with 30 points. Then number 18 that is West Ham with 29 points. So that means a 1 point difference to the relegation zone. So really Tottenham looks like they are not their season. So just want to look at our social media. Told you we put up a post pale tukiuliza hii quadruple ya Arsenal imeenda wapi. So I just want to read some of the few comments ndo tufunge so that you can so these are anaitwa nani Culture anasema bonus photo. So he has grabbed the Carabao Cup out of the quadruple that alikuwa promise. So they are remaining with the English Premier League, the UCL and also the FA Cup. So they are really hoping to go to win the treble. Sasa change from quadruple now it's to the treble. So we have Noble Tiger anasema maybe chicken. Okay, so we have seen Kaya anasema spear EPL inaweza enda na Man City wakiendelea hivyo. So that's a few comments that I've sampled. So just to finish up, I just want to give these two gentlemen an opportunity watuambie where they find them on our social media, on their social media, and also their prediction on the league so far.
You can find us on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook, Homeground Podcasts. At least tulifika 1,000 followers, unaona. watazamaji walifollow. We are at 1,000 followers pale Facebook and Instagram. TikTok now tuliendaenda huko, ndio kelele mingi ipo, so you can follow us Homeground Podcast. Na kama vile tuliwa promise tunakuja. And then EPL, it is sad to say that Arsenal inaweza beba kwa sababu 10 points clear. Pressure hata Manchester United ndio inakaa kuipea pressure sana kuliko Man City. Man City at number 2 ina drop points anyhowly. So I even wish Manchester ingefutaga coach kitambo ndio.
Okay, so Leon, kwambia tu penye anaweza tupata social media if you start talking about the Premier League tutamaliza.
Yeah, you can find me at Leon Sorowea in Instagram, Facebook, and in TikTok you can find me at my name is Leon.
Amazing to have you here. Thank you so much for coming through. So you can find me on my social media at James John. Remember, hashtag is still Y254 at Y254 channel. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We are just coming back with an amazing interview and an amazing conversation. So make sure you don't miss that. So stay tuned at Y254 channel.